Yo, 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 is D.Arthur in the building? I'm talking to you guys today about the harder you work, the luckier you get. Now, what I mean by the luckier you get, the harder you work is the more work you put into whatever your craft is, the harder you work, the luckier you get, the more like things just go kind of your way. An example like this. This is an example. This is a football example. The New England Patriots. People could say this is like the best team ever to play football because of the amount of Super Bowls they have. Now, an example is like since they're such like hard workers, because the only way they got to that that good of a team is because they worked really hard. And other people could say like they cheated with the whole deflate game and stuff like that, but they worked pretty hard. So because they worked so hard, they got lucky. You can tell in some of an example in some of the games, like some the footballs kind of bounced their way. Like one time, I remember there was a punt, and Julian Edelman was going to receive the punt, but it bounced right in front of him, and it bounced over him. Now, if it would have touched him, the other team would have gotten the ball and they would have been ready to score. But on the replay, what happened was that the football barely was so close to touching Julian Edelman's fingertips, but it didn't touch him, and it went for a touchback. Now, the harder you work, the luckier you get. They got a break basically, and this kind of routinely happens. Another example, when I had a seasonal job at Amazon delivery, and at the beginning, like I was very like complacent with it. Like I would check my phone, I'd come back to the station, and like there would be still like boxes that would be delivered. But then there was a switch in my brain one time where I didn't check my phone, and I hustled. There was a time where I hustled, where I like went really fast, drank an energy drink before, and I delivered like a lot of these boxes. And I was just like hustling, running to the doors, going fast on the phone, like moving the truck like as fast as possible. And then there's this one time where I was in the middle of a driveway, and then some guy came, and I was about to deliver the boxes to three different multiple houses. And then some guy just comes out. He didn't look at me, but he just walked down the driveway, and he was just getting the mail. He looked like he was getting the mail. And then he passed the car, and then I stopped him, and then because he was coming out of the house that I was about to deliver to. And then I was like, here, this is your package. And then he looked at it, and he was like, oh, this is my wife's package. I'll give that to her immediately. But the thing is, he didn't see the truck. He just came out of the house on his nonchalant, just going out. And it just so happened that box that I was going to deliver was the house that he came out of. Does that make sense? So like, and I can tell you that because I was like working so hard, shit kind of favors you a little bit.